Ladies and gentlemen of the daggone jury, now I would like to present to you some damning evidence of leftist hypocrisy. But before I do that, let me just paint a picture for you, if I might. So you have a leftist candidate, black guy, and he's running for some type of public office. It doesn't really matter. And as he's walking to his car, some right-wing white person, right, decides to throw an egg at this particular candidate. Now, that in and of itself would warrant 24/7 coverage of the racism of this white person in regards to how they treat black people, right? Now, add to that this individual, this white person, this white individual, this of the right, was wearing a monkey mask. They were wearing a monkey mask while they decided to try to assault the candidate that's running for some type of public office when it comes to the left. Imagine that, if you will. Imagine a situation, imagine the wall-to-wall coverage showcasing the amount of racism that is contained within the right. Oh my goodness, racism would be the order of the day. As a matter of fact, they would say no justice, no peace, and this is indicative of the right. This is indicative of the right side of history. They must be related to the PBs and the 3%ers and all this type of stuff. Oh, we got to do inquiries. Oh, we got to do more sensitivity training and things of this nature. Things that have nothing to do with the situation at hand, just to showcase their benevolence and just to showcase that they're one of you, one of us, one of them. But I would like to present this into evidence. Oh yeah, that is indeed Larry Elder having an egg thrown at his head by a white woman, white liberal, in a gorilla mask. And a bunch of her white liberal cohorts assaulting the staff of Larry Elder. I mean, this is the same side that fully believes that, what? He is the blackface of white supremacy? Oh yeah, ladies and gentlemen, they can go on to say that all they want, and that's not considered racist. But yet and still, they can attack us, physically try to assault us, wearing a gorilla mask to denote that us black people are nothing but a bunch of monkeys. Oh, goodness gracious. Isn't it funny, though? We will not hear a daggone thing about it. We won't hear about how the left and Antifa and all these different leftist organizations that stand against America, that stand against the dissemination of ideas, that stand against the promotion of good conversation between one another. It's kind of funny how these left-wing apparatuses, these left-wing networks never talk about that. They never talk about the left and their antics and their military wing, the leftist military wing, which would be BLM and Antifa. Yes, indeed. They don't talk about nothing like that. They can't talk about them because that would give them validity, that would give them credence. Because remember, Joe Biden did indeed say that Antifa is just an idea. So we can't really talk about just an idea, especially when it manifests itself, because it's no longer just an idea now, is it? But yet and still, a black man can get attacked by clearly racist thugs and not a peep. So I guess we don't get justice on the right side of history. I guess us black people don't get any type of justice. I guess we don't have peace, because the last time I checked, according to that leftist trope, no justice, no peace. But I guess we don't get peace, even though we are getting attacked by white liberals and nobody will say a daggone thing about the racism that is constantly being showcased when it comes to the daggone left. But I guess we're not allowed to say that. I guess I'm not allowed to talk about that. I guess I should just shut my mouth. Now, shouldn't I? Because it goes against the entire leftist narrative. Now, doesn't it? Typical white liberals and their ridiculous narratives. Isn't it funny? Isn't it hypocrisy at the highest order? Isn't it typical?